south, I can hit Morthal. What's over there? Investigate the goal. There's a camp? The mission was at the camp the whole time?
Danis Valen's Journal by Danis Valen. Details Valen's efforts to hunt down the Galder legend. 18th of Morningstar, 4th Era, 201. How long has it been since I first heard the Galder legend? 80 years? 100? I can think of nothing else now. My goal is at hand. After years of searching, I have finally traced the Ivory Claw to a collector in Brayville. His death was necessary, but I have it. At last, I have it.
Wow.
22nd of Morningstar, 4th Era, 201. 3 days of non-stop riding. I reached Anvil ahead of my pursuers and took passage on the ice run, bound for Solitude once more. 29th of Morningstar, 4th Era, 201. The other passengers are becoming suspicious. Returning from dinner, I caught one brute rooting around in my quarters. He almost found the claw. Had the captain not intervened, I would have flayed him alive. I had hoped to spend the voyage sequestered in my room, reviewing my notes and preparing spells, but I need to deflect some attention from myself. I have to mingle, pretend to be just another petty mage, for now. 2nd of Sun's Dawn, 4th Era, 201. The brute claims to be an adventurer, off to seek his fortune in the ruins of Skyrim with his companions. Perhaps I can turn this to my advantage, use them as fodder for the traps and Draugr within the tombs. I can see the greed in his eyes. Yes, that should work. 3 weeks to Solitude, the captain says. If I have to suffer these fools longer than that, I'll swim. 27th of Sun's Dawn, 4th Era, 201. With the brute and his companions in tow, I led our band across the marsh to Falgenthur, where we made camp for the night. Little has changed since my first expedition 10 years ago. This time, I have the claw, and I will have the amulet. I spent all night preparing a synopsis of my notes, in case some fragment of the tale or piece of ancient lore may be needed to bypass the wards within the tomb. Then I cast all my books and scrolls into the fire, and reduced my life's work to ashes. At long last, today is the day of reckoning. If I cannot have the amulet, no one will.
Yeah, it worked that time. Uh-oh.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl.
Moving up
Uh-oh.
in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Unfortunately, missing. I mean, Cool. No reason for the focus. As no one's, picked it.
What's the Jarl going to do about it? How are we supposed to use it?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. Look after you all. Please, go about your business.
There's no need for wizards in on this. Morthal has enough problems as it is. It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need.
Hello.
If you need any alchemy supplies, I'll do my best to provide them. Assuming I haven't used them all up.
You have a hard time getting supplies way out here? Do you have a hard time getting supplies way out here?
No. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock.
What have you got for sale?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Sure, we'll go with that. What do I not want out of... Gosh, I got so many potions of healing. Frenzies of terrible poisons work half the time. Well, I didn't need to sell that. Oh, I can't sell her.
Until next time. An interesting mixture. Keep experimenting. You'll improve with practice.
Hello.
Jürgen and I both work hard
What have you got for sale?
all the time. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm interested in selling you my potions.
Until next time.
Where did Lydia go? Oh well. Somewhere else. A wizard in town too, right? I can sell him stuff. Hello. Hello.
I'm right behind you.
I need to trade some things with you.
How can I serve you, my thing?
Way too much will not be able to run. Okay. I'll deal with that later. I'm not gonna give her because I don't have to deal with anybody. I think I'll buy those too. Can't give her that.
reason. Oh, bye.
You lead, I'll follow.
The bye-bye command did not work.
Morthal used to be a quiet place.
Yep, nobody likes the wizard, I get it.
If you're here to purchase, I have many spells available. Do come in.
Hello.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to. I simply wish to live my life in peace.
Why would anyone accuse you of that?
The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true.
What have you got for sale? What have you got for sale?
Spells and incantations for those with the
Microsoft can do
talent to
this.
cast them.
We have 8 gold. Oh. Why set up shop in Morthal?
As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed.
Oh, bye. Why are you cooking in this dude's house? Like, seriously? Hello.
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at learning. I like learning about magic. When I grow up, will I go to the college in Winterhold?
No, I don't think that will be necessary.
Quest here.
What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly want
Hello. Oh, you're the courier.
such power?
We got nothing.
You need to leave.
Hello? Why are you saying I need to leave?
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
What was that argument outside the hall?
Ah, you saw that, did you? Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless. Merely look to the Jarl for leadership.
What's going wrong in Morthal?
There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Rogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine.
Morthal seems like a quiet little town.
That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of the city. Now some worry this wizard Fallion will foul it all up. All right
Peace.
then.
Hello.
So, life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves, we will no doubt see. Welcome.
Is there some kind of trouble in Morthal?
That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new
Disagree.
resident wizard. Time will prove me right.
Is there some kind of trouble in Morthal?
That which is unknown. Some Time will prove me right. What troubles you, husband?
What? Oh, nothing. All is well.
Still here. Lead on.
Quest involving Lydia? What's going on? Oh, I have to read her. I have to read the notes.
I'm right
She's got
behind
them.
you.
I have to trade some things with you. I need to trade some things with you.
I am at your command.
Get that arrow off your head.
Danis Valen's Notes by Danis Valen, a summary of research of the Galder legend. How to summarize a lifetime of research? So little of what I have learned matters now. The petty politics of ancient times, the age-long campaign to wipe out all mention of the Galder name. I know not what awaits us within Folgenthur. So here, then, is the truth of the tale, as best as I have been able to piece it together. In the opening days of the First Era, the Archmage Galder was revered throughout the north. Wisdom, wealth, honor, and power were his, and even Isgrimor's heirs sought his counsel. Smothered by his shadow, Galder's 3 sons grew cruel and resentful. They lusted after their father's power and prestige, and eventually Yrek, the eldest, discovered its source, a mysterious amulet from which he never parted. Together, they conspired to murder their father in his sleep and divide his amulet between them, and so it was done. Consumed by their newfound power, the brothers laid waste to the surrounding villages. So great was the carnage that the High King himself intervened, sending a company of battle mages, led by the Archmage Garamund, to subdue the brothers. After a devastating battle, the 3 fled the field. Mykrul, the youngest, was run to ground in Folgenthur, the ancient barrows at the foot of Solitude. And though he fought for 3 days and nights, he was at last overcome and entombed there, his crypt sealed by an ivory claw.
What happened to that burned down
Garamund
house?
pursued Yrek to the shattered crypts of Sarthal, half buried even then. 10 veteran wizards fell before Yrek's elemental magic, but he could not overcome them all together. He too fell, and was sealed within the
What
ruined
does
city.
Hrogar say happened?
And at last,
Really-
Sigdis was cornered in the southernmost reaches of Skyrim. He challenged Lord Garamund to a duel, knowing his foe was honor-bound to accept, and they clashed in
With his
battle,
own wife
matched
and
strength
child
for
inside?
strength,
Well,
and
I've
fell
been
together
listening
on
to
the
an audiobook.
field before Ivarstead.
Lust
The High King ordered a tomb built for Garamund on the lake, which still bears his name, and had Sigdis sealed within, forever guarded by the one who slew him.
So why have you
Galder
arrested
himself
him?
was interred in a cave not far from where his tower once stood, in the place called Breachwater Rock. And when it was done, King Harold issued an edict. The name and deeds of Galder and his sons were to be expunged from every record, every chronicle. Under pain of death, no word of them was to be spoken, lest any try to recover the amulet that had been sealed at so great a cost. And so it was done, but a little survived the ages. Enough. 4,000 years have passed, and the tombs remain sealed. The fragments of the Galder amulet lie within. Since the day I first heard the rumor, I have felt its power, calling to me, pulling at me. I will be the one to reclaim it, restore it, bear it out into the world once more. I must have it. I must!
Hello.
Who's there?
Hello. Who are you?
Helgi. But father says I'm not. Are you a stranger?
Is Hrogar your father?
You know him? He made my favorite dolly, but I can't find her.
Matthew the Ghost.
Are you sure you aren't a stranger?
No, I'm a friend. Do you know what happened to your house?
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore. But I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
If I do, will you tell me who set the fire?
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
The other one? What do you mean?
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Time is it? In game. It's nighttime. Who is that? I know it's a vampire, but I wouldn't know it's a vampire yet.
Never should have come here.
That was easy. I didn't mean to take her clothes. Little accident. Vampire rat. Oh, come on.
You found me! Layla was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first. Layla was told to burn Mommy and me, but she didn't want to. She wanted to play with me forever and ever. She kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Layla thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all burned up. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep for a while now.
Layla.
Hello.
She's dead. She's dead. Layla is dead.
What can you tell me about your wife?
Layla. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Layla.
Did you notice anything strange before she left?
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva. Yet just a week before, she despised her. In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva. Alva told me later that she never showed up.
Make you a guard.
I never got to tell her goodbye.
I think they may have met after all.
You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods! You think Alva is a vampire?
It's a possibility we can't ignore. And somehow I'm an expert.
No.
Somehow I'm Van
you're
Helsing now.
wrong. You must be wrong. Layla may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
Leg day. Gonna walk. It's like burning my legs.
Is someone there?
Now you're...
Rogar. I feel bad that I had to kill you. But then you wouldn't be here.
My life is dreary. Where is my prince come to rescue me? Where is my bold Nord warrior to sweep me off my feet? I met a man today when picking night flowers. He is exciting and exotic. We kissed in the moonlight. It was so romantic. I'm going to see him again tonight. Now I understand the true colors of the night. Movarth has shown me the true black of night and the true red of blood. He has promised me a feast of blood if I do his bidding in Morthal. Prager was easy to seduce. Movarth said I should find a protector first, someone to watch over my coffin during the day. Prager is perfect. Layletta came to visit me tonight. She slaked my thirst. I've hidden her away to let her rise as my handmaiden. I've spread the rumor in town that she left to join the war. Fools. Movarth has confided his grand plan to me. I am to seduce the guardsmen one at a time and make them my slaves. Then he and the others from the Coven can descend upon Morthal and take the entire town. We won't kill them. They will become cattle for our thirst. An endless supply of blood and an entire town to protect us from the cursed sun. Prager's family is becoming inconvenient. I've told Layletta to kill them all, but make it look like an accident. Prager must be seen as innocent if he is going to be my protector. That little fool! Layletta burned Prager's family alive. I asked for an accident, and she gave me a scandal. To make matters worse, she tried to turn his little girl, Helgi. Except Layletta couldn't even get that right. She killed the child and left the body to burn. Something is wrong with Layletta. She keeps talking about Helgi. I think her mind has snapped. She seems to think that the child can still be brought back to be her companion. There is a stranger in town looking into the fire. I'll have to be careful.
I hear the steward asked you to... Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good
like to rent a room.
Customer. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
What can you tell me about Layletta?
Now there's a mystery. She ran away when the war started. Her husband Thonir was devastated. No note or nothing. I'm pretty sure she up and joined the Stormcloaks. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
In here? No, she's not. Alva sometimes is in the end.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
He's gonna have this random child sleeping in the room?
Yes?
And even creepier, you're just a random kid up for adoption.
Mm-hmm.
No eyes. Creepy child, no eyes. Child with no eyes. Creepy children with no eyes all over Skyrim. Quick save. Really? Quick save? Nothing? Computer, quick save. That worked. Alright.
Need something? Until next time.
Alright. Peace out, everybody. This is about time for me to go. Alright. Alright. Peace out, everybody.